Hi, my name is Derek Brown, and this is my week 2 podcast. So, this week I learned that visual public memory is about how pictures, artwork, and other visual images can shape the way people remember important events. Before this week, I really never thought about how much a single image could affect the new way people thinking about history. After reading Katana Hana's article, I realized that the new Sandy Hook Elementary School is more than just a rebuilt school, even though it wasn't designed to be a memorial. Pictures of the school still reminds people of tragedy and the lives that were lost. Those images that make people stop to think about bigger issues like gun violence, school safety, and how communities recover after something terrible happened. I thought it was interesting that a photograph can tell a story without using any words. Every time someone sees those pictures, they are reminded of what happened and why it should never be forgotten. The article also showed me that public memory is not only created through speeches or books. It can also be created through images that people see online, in newspapers or social media every day. Overall, this reading helps me understand that visual public memory keeps important events alive and encourage people to continue talking about them instead of move on and forgetting. For my visual example, I chose the Black Lives Matter mural in Chicago because I think it sends a strong message that almost anyone can understand. The mural honors people who lost their lives while reminding everyone that the fight is for racial equality is still important today. What stood out to me the most was seeing the names of the victims because it made the mural feel personal instead of looking like just another piece of artwork. It reminds people that every name represents a real person, a real family, a real story. I also like how the mural turns an everyday public space into a place where people can stop, reflect, and remember what happened. People walking by might not know the full history, but after seeing the mural, they may become curious and want to learn more. I think that one of the biggest strengths of visual public memory because it can teach people without saying much at all. After learning about visual public memory this week, I understand why morals like this are so meaningful. They don't just make a place look nice, they help preserve history and keep important conversations going. Just like the photos of Sandy Hooks remind people that tragedy and Black Lives Matter mural reminds people of the ongoing fights for justice and equality. Both examples shows that visual image have the power to shape public memory and influence the way people think about the past. Overall, this week's lesson helped me realize that art and photography can be just as powerful as speeches or books when it comes to remembering history. And I think I'll pay more attention to the meaning behind public artwork and photographs from now on. And that's it for the Week 2 podcast. Thank you. Bye.